Gadget World for the best technical advice.
Hello everyone, this is Aparna Menon welcoming you all to a special new edition of Gadget World. I have been exploring for the top gadgets in the town, and so today I hereby bring before you 3 newbie devices specially arrived in the market. A powerful and a comfortable smartphone from Lenovo. It's Lenovo S820. It stands out the crowd with its different and a unique design. Here goes a trendy and a cool looking smartphone from Lenovo. It's Lenovo S820 and its specification list include 4.7-inch display with 4GB internal storage and quad-core processor. Now about its features, this is a dual SIM smartphone that weighs 143 grams, and about its design, as you can see itself, they have used that black and white concept. On the front part there is that 4.7-inch display screen that is placed on the black side, and also at the back side there is a classy white and also a Lenovo branding is given in the middle. The shape of this device is not common, that is it's slightly steep and it has got that subtly rounded edges. And now about the capacitive touchscreen, it's having that back key, menu and also settings key. And about the physical buttons, the power button is being placed at the top, and also it's having that audio jack port, and to the right side you can see that volume broker, and to the bottom is that USB port. Now moving on to the display of this device, it's having that 4.7-inch IPS LCD capacitive touchscreen display, so that you can view that images and videos very beautifully, and also with it's having that 16M colors and pixel resolution of 720 by 1280 pixels with 312 ppi. We all know that cameras do play an important role in every smartphones. So about the cameras in this Lenovo phone, it's having that main camera, it's having that 12 megapixel camera with an LED flash and also autofocus, and its pixel resolution is 4000 by 3000. About the secondary camera, it's 2 megapixel. This device runs on Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, and it is powered by that 1.2 GHz quad-core processor. Now about the memory of this device, it's having that 4GB expandable up to 32GB by micro SD card slot, and it also includes that 1GB RAM. This device also includes that FM radio and some of the other things, that is it's having that SNS integration, active noise cancellation, MP3, MP4 player, then Google search, YouTube, etc. About the battery type, it's having that battery type of 2000 mAh, and about the battery backup for 2G talk time, it's around 20 hours, and for standby time it's 120 hours. Now just about the strengths of this device, it's a well-built, a different style of device with a beautiful camera, and also it has a stunning new design. Lenovo S820 is available for 20,999 rupees. On to its final verdict. Lenovo S820, it's a premium smartphone from Lenovo with all necessary stunning and beautiful features and specs. Here comes an accessory to adorn your wrist. After the success of S4 and that Samsung Note lines, Samsung has introduced their latest Samsung Galaxy Gear Watch. It's a smart wrist. Hello everyone, today I'm going to showcase you guys an interesting device from Samsung. It's Samsung Galaxy Gear Smartwatch. It's a style over substance. Okay, now about the features of the Samsung Galaxy Gear Watch. It has no SIM card or data connection of its own. You can link to your phone over Bluetooth, and so this smartwatch acts as an external display, so you don't have to fish out your mobile phones every time when a call or rings come up. Now about the design and build of this gear. This gear comes with a combination of brushed metal and also with that buttonless front. And about the strap, it comes with that black rubber strap which is very attractive, stylish and smart. If black and silver isn't your thing, a wide range of colors available in this Samsung Galaxy Gear Watch. And about the strap, you can easily resize it and you can comfortably wear it around happily and smoothly. Thanks to its weight, that is, it's only just 2.6 ounce, so that you will just forget that you are wearing something in your hand. Now about its build quality, it is having that high-end build quality, but annoyingly it's not a water resistant one. Now about the usage of this gear. As the look, it shows very simple. The look of that is the gear's interface is very simple design, but about the usage, it's not as simple as its design. So you have to pair this gear with your phone by the help of this, either with the help of the NFC caddy or by pairing the Bluetooth. Samsung's S-Voice software controls many of the functions in this gear watch and in your phone, but make sure that you have set up that Samsung software in your Note. When a call comes in, it will pop up with the option whether to accept or decline the call. If the contact is saved to your phone, then the name appears and also a linked image will come if you have saved it with the contact. And as same as the call, the text messages also appears very clearly and smoothly. You can just brief it by reading all the conversation, and it also pops up, and so that you can just tap it on, or you can just head it on to the notification and read it next time. An irritating quirk I found in this gear is that if you're walking around with your headphones over your head and a call comes up, and if you're going to take it using your gear, it only routes up through the gear watch and it only comes in the loudspeakers and not through the cans plugged into your ears. This is the only issue I found it little bit embarrassing. Placing a call is fairly easy in this gear. You just have to go to the contact section and the saved contacts you can just easily tap it with it, and with the software that is S-Voice, Samsung S-Voice software, you can just easily make any calls. Now also about the same as with the case of the text messages itself, with the help of that Samsung S-Voice software, you can just need to dictate the text messages and you can just easily go through the older conversation, or just you can read the current text messages you have received in your phone. The main drawback of this smartwatch is that you cannot check your emails in this gear watch, and also the main bad thing is that there is no much there is a lack of apps in this gear. That is, the main apps like WhatsApp or Viber or Skype, whatever, you cannot find it in this gear watch. So whenever a message comes in the WhatsApp, you have to take your phone to read it. Now about some of the strengths of this gear is that mainly it's really very comfortable and it's kind of like a precious new toy. You can perform all major activities, tasks like send text messages, or you can take any calls by just touching your wrist without touching your phone. Samsung Galaxy Gear smartwatch is available for 21,900 rupees. On to its final verdict, Samsung Galaxy Gear smartwatch might be a geek's dream gadget, but there is nothing particularly nerdy about its overall aesthetic. Our next product is Sony Xperia C. Your world of entertainment just got bigger with this latest new Sony Xperia C. It's a device with that display you can just put into it, and also to display your camera enthusiast in you. Our next product is Sony Xperia C. Sony Xperia C is the company's attempt to win back that market share in the mid-range segment, and this Sony Xperia C is the company's first twist with that MediaTek processor. Can the Xperia C, with the company's signature design and also with that dual SIM support and that MediaTek processor, let's have a look whether they can hit the mid-segment market. Now about the design of this device, Sony seems to be following a consistent design strategy over the new model Xperias, and about with this device that is Sony Xperia C boasts the Sony's omnibalance design, and about the front and back of this device, it's very smooth. About the right side of this device, there are three physical buttons, that is volume button, that is volume rocker, and also there is lock button or power button, and below that there is a dedicated camera button. These buttons are very easy so that you can just use it single-handed. Now about the front panel of this device, the front is dominated by that 5-inch display, and also it's having that normal Android 3 capacitive buttons. Onto the top of the device there is a logo, that is Sony logo brand printed, and to the top edge is that there is having a 3.5 mm audio jack, and to the left side of this device, in the device left side, there is a USB charger so that you can charge and transfer data. Now about the display of this device, about its display, it's having that 5-inch display with pixel resolution of 540 by 960 pixels, and about its pixel density, it is having that mediocre 220 ppi. And now about they have missed that Bravia engine which is been expected because the Sony Xperia C is a mid-range smartphone. In terms of photographic ability, Sony has equipped this Sony Xperia C with that 8 megapixel primary camera, and also it's accompanied with an LED flash and also Exmor R4 mobile. This camera has that 4x digital zoom, and also you can record that full HD videos in this Sony Xperia C. And some of the camera apps includes like portrait and portrait retouch, self timer, ISR, etc. Now let's have a look into the specification of the Sony Xperia C. This is a dual SIM smartphone and it weighs 153 grams. Now about the display of this device, it's having that 5-inch wide display which is TFT touch capacitive screen, and also it's having with that 16M color. Now about the memory of this device, it's having that micro SD card slot and you can expand it up to 32 GB. And now about the internal memory, it's having at 4 GB with 1 GB RAM. Now about the operating system of this device, it's having that Android Jelly Bean 4.2.2 version, and about its processor, it's 1.2 GHz dual core processor. This is a device with stereo FM radio and RDS, and about its battery type, it's Li-ion 2390 mAh battery type. For 2G, it gives a back time that is up to 12 hours. And now about the other features, it includes like an SNS integration, MP3, MP4 player, etc. Now let's have a look into some of the advantages of the Sony Xperia C. This comes with a decent 5-inch display and also decent battery backup. And about its quality, it's having that sturdy quality so that you can just carry out easily just single-handed. You can get this Sony Xperia C for 20,900 rupees. On to its final verdict, Sony Xperia C, it's a complete well-balanced smartphone from Sony, although it may look chunky at two sides. That's all for today. I'll catch you in the next episode. Till then, it's Aparna Menon signing off. Take care and bye-bye.